This is the entrance area. These were There were two different flats, and the amalgamation process is as. This is the entrance of the flat. This is twin flats, so two flats combined together. So if you see the lobby, I mean, I've utilized the entire spoil in such a manner that entire assembly looks one. So not much about the lift. It is just the paneling which we have done about the lift. From here begins the actual design. So these are basically wooden panels, and the finish on this is veneer. I have gone for ICA Pidilite surface finish. I've gone for matte texture because I didn't wanted the gloss to be here. Now this section is again back painted glass, and I've gone for beveling on all the edges. The design is not the straight one, it is a diamond design what we term. Now this section is again, we have cove light provision in this entire area. So what happens is the entire door gets highlighted. So the principal theme of the designing here, my client wanted a door to be of full height. So what you see here, this door is completely full height. So this is a full height door. So even the grill jali, if you see this jali, we have gone for MS jali, and on that I've gone for dull gold PU finish uh, enameling, so that it stays for a longer time rather than going for just plain PVD finish. So this is veneer, and again the finish is by ICA Pidilite. Same design which was on my right has been repeated towards the left. So this switch is again by Norris's. This area of the flat, they didn't wanted to use this door, so it was just a part of decor. So we have gone for back painted glass paneling in this section, followed by veneer, then followed by wooden putties, again veneer, again wooden putties. This is a loose shoe rack. This makes a place for seating. This gives a scope for seating arrangement. You can sit and wear your shoes, and this is loose. Maybe in case if they don't want to keep it outside, they can remove and they can take it inside. Now this section was a bit highlighted one, so I've gone for HDHMR paneling in grid finish. This is a surface uh, top where diyas or anything decorative items could be stacked. This is again a customized wallpaper because my theme was beige, brown, and black. So I've gone for camel shade here, the mustard yellow shade, which becomes very auspicious, and it also is in very much in trend these days. So I've gone for that shade, topping up with dark brown so that the entire theme gets gelled up. The finish on this, I've gone again with Asian Paint matte luster paint finish because this is an outside area. There it is more prone to dust and dirt. So I have specifically gone for luster paint finish here. The highlight of this area is the false ceiling. If you see the entire ceiling design, it is in different oval spirals. This took a long time for me to get completed, but because I wanted something unique, so that is how I thought of getting this design done. Now I'll take you inside. I'll explain you the main door arrangement. So once we travel inside, we will understand all the nuances and all the details of the designing inside. So this door, it is like a complete full length door because the challenge here was the height is too high, and the grill also was a longer one. The weight of the grill is also quite higher. So just to avoid any issues as such, I've gone for strengthening at intervals so that the grill doesn't sag or the grill doesn't bend. The hardware what I've used here is Hafele lock. This is again digital lock. So this lock is by Hafele. So there are very good add-on features here, so that becomes very convenient for handling. Pause करेंगे कोई. So now this is the main door, and for main door I've used a different veneer. So when the combination you see from the grill, this is a darker tone of brown and this becomes a lighter tone of brown. So maybe this is how it looks very great. If I would have used the same veneer, it wouldn't have given that much of pop. So this is the main door. Now for the side walls, I wanted a very subtle and some unique paint and a unique finish. So I've gone for sand art. So this is basically sand art. If you feel, I mean, I know you can't feel, but you can at least see. So the granular structures and the design, I mean, this is a rising sun. So that becomes again auspicious from the entry point of view. But I didn't wanted to pop it very much. So I've kept the same wall shade which was there in the entire living room. Now the flooring is Italian marble. We have gone for Italian marble here. And again for the ceiling, I have gone for the curvy ceiling. So there is an access, electrical access here. So that is how you see there is a trapdoor there. So that becomes very much accessible, in case of wear and tear, or in case you want to have any repair work. So that becomes very convenient and very handy. Now, for the main door, the hardware what I've used the lock by Godrej. This was my client selection. They have selected a Godrej lock. So now when you see from inside, I've gone for imported wooden laminate. This is again a very subtle laminate which enhances the entire mood of the passage. So specifically I've gone for white laminate because I wanted this wall to be very neutral. I wanted the Italian marble to come out very well, and because of light shade, the surface and the area appears a bigger one. So the feel of the house entirely gets twisted. I mean, rather than looking crampy, it looks very elevated, it looks very broad, and it looks very pleasing. So when I'm standing here, I mean, this is the entry aisle. So from here, the living room, you get an access to the living